maybe need to go to streaming, maybe look at FX, maybe look at something else, and then boom, this Netflix thing, drops.
But I asked you this week. How do they recoup that number just on a subscriber basis? They have to be adding some kind of revenue stream in concert with this.
We had the discussion on why bring back gender. Well, now you've got an Indian star that just so happens to come along with a population of 1.9 billion people, and you grow. So there's so many markets that you can grow that Netflix into, and you can do it through that.
But we're talking $5 billion, right? It's $500 million per year. That's a massive number, and
500 million people when there's 8.5 billion on the planet. I mean, what percentage do you have to get?
But they think they're adding that subscribership to Netflix. Many of the wrestling fans who would be watching Raw already have it, so it's not new dollars.
I understand that, but at the same time, I also, it's not like those movies that are like the Extraction 1, Extraction 2, that those movies are cheap movies. Those are $100 million movies. And do they make that money back?
Oh, you're talking about the Netflix films?
Yeah, the Netflix films or the Netflix programming. So this is actually the first streaming adventure that they've had.
For live events.
Steve mentioned two other things they did. One was the Chris Rock, which was live on Netflix, and the other was the finale of a show that they did that was a fucking disaster. Love is Blind. The finale. So this is they've got a year to work through these, but worst case scenario, it's a 5-year deal, and then if not, it's a 10, or is it 10-20?
It's a 10
10-20.
500 million, 10 years, right? That's 5 billion, 500. Yeah. They're going to have to start adding advertising.
But how?
Well, like when I watch Hulu, I get commercials in the programming. Or maybe it's a platform where you get the commercials for your regular Netflix
It would
subscription.
have to be a cheaper version of it.
I was going to say, or you could pay premium for no commercials, which is an acceptable model. We kind of do it here with Kliq This TV, all of our friends joining us. I heard we had a record number watching live today with us. What am I looking at here? This is Netflix pricing? Is this Netflix I'm looking at? Standard with ads, $6.99 a month. And I guess no ads is $15.49 a month. Okay. I didn't even know that you could have ads on that. I don't have ads yet, or is this coming with the?
I think this is I think this started maybe January 1st. That there was, I know that they sent out emails. Of course, I didn't read any of them because I just pay whatever the most expensive is, so I don't have to get fucked with. Just get out of my life. Let me watch my shit. I'm just so proud that I fucking got on the Prime and have watched 2 seasons of Jack Reacher. So I'm just
on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Okay. So you were an Amazon holdout for a very long time.
Well, but I had to
capitulated.
I had to get it on my phone because it was the only way I could watch the Thursday football game for the Lions.
They got you.
So I got it on my phone.
They got you.
And then I said, fuck. So I couldn't figure out. And then I just said, you know what? I said, fuck that. So I went up to I went to I just put Amazon on my smart TV, and there was a code over there, like the COVID fucking the COVID fucking restaurant gimmick. And I went over there and
The
put my
QR code,
yeah,
yes.
and I went up and put my camera up there, and I pressed it, and all of a sudden it said, "Welcome, Kevin." I said, "Oh fuck, like fuck T, we got it, babe." So
So you're in. So you're
so
one of us now.
I'm yeah. So I'm now giving Bezos more of my money. I pay more in like direct. I have to get this off my chest before I forget, because I'll not get to this, and it just popped up.
Heading 8. With the reports of Raw being off USA in August, what should WWE do to keep the flagship show visible? YouTube only, OnlyFans. 4 months is a long time for a dead period. Well, I think it's actually it would be September, October. Yeah, it would be September, October, November, December. The USA contract expires, and the Netflix deal does not go into effect until January. So he's right. What would you do, Kev? How do you keep Raw going? Where does it air? Could put it on. Couldn't you? Couldn't they just put it on Peacock? Peacock's still going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Could just put it on Peacock.
I mean, that's why I have Peacock still on my television, was because when the WWE network was the WWE network, I bought that, and then it churned. Then I had to buy Peacock. You know, they gave you that time frame, and then all of a sudden the WWE network was gone, and then you had to have Peacock. And I thought it would just flip to Peacock, but that wasn't the case. So
Right. Let's see.